Can Indonesia help the Philippines in a war with China? As the Philippines edges closer to a potential conflict with China, the actions of its neighboring countries become crucial. What role will Indonesia play if a war erupts in the South China Sea? Both Indonesia and the Philippines experience periods of colonization. Indonesia by the Dutch and the Philippines by the Spanish and later the Americans, which shaped their modern national identities and foreign policies. Following their independence in the mid-20th century, Indonesia and the Philippines established diplomatic relations. The two countries have engaged in various economic partnerships, trade agreements, and cultural exchange programs, strengthening their economic ties. As founding members of the Association of the Southeast Asian Nations, Indonesia and the Philippines have worked closely to promote regional stability, economic integration, and sociocultural collaboration. Over the years, Indonesia and the Philippines have signed several defense and security agreements, focusing on joint training, intelligence sharing, and counterterrorism efforts. The two nations regularly conduct joint military exercises to enhance readiness in addressing common security threats. Exercises like the Komodo series, involving naval drills aimed at improving maritime security and disaster response capabilities. Given their geographical proximity, Indonesia and the Philippines have cooperated extensively on maritime border security to combat piracy, smuggling, and other transnational crimes. Indonesia does not have a territorial dispute with China, but tensions do exist due to overlapping claims in the South China Sea. Specifically, China's expansive Nine-Line claim overlaps with Indonesia's exclusive economic zone around the Natuna Islands. While Indonesia does not consider itself a claimant in the South China Sea, disputes and asserts that it has no territorial conflicts with China, it has repeatedly clashed with Chinese fishing vessels and Coast Guard ships operating within its EEZ. Indonesia maintains that these are part of its sovereign territory, while China insists on its historical rights over the area. These incidents have occasionally led to diplomatic protests and increased maritime patrols by Indonesia to assert its sovereignty. Indonesia and China boast one of the largest trading partnerships in the Asia-Pacific region. The bilateral trade volume has grown substantially over the years, encompassing a wide range of goods and services. Chinese companies have made significant investment in Indonesia across various sectors. China's Belt and Road Initiative, or BRI, has facilitated infrastructure development in Indonesia through investments in ports, railways, and energy projects. I think Indonesia would not jeopardize its economic interests by assisting the Philippines in a conflict with its biggest trading partner. But that's what I think. Let me know what you think in the comment section.